Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Julie and I am the knitwear designer behind Twin Stitches Designs. Today we are chatting about a new knit along / crochet along that is happening in my Ravelry group as well on Instagram. It is called Dishie Dimanche. Now, before we get into all the nitty gritty about it, you can find me both on Instagram and Ravelry as Julianne Knitter. All the details and links I will link down below this video. If you have any questions, please list them down below. I will try to answer them as soon as I possibly can. As well as if you ever have any questions on pattern, please send me an email. I will link that below, twinstitchesdesigns3@gmail.com. All right, now let's dive into Dishie Dimanche. This is a fun knit along this year that I came up with because I needed more relaxation knitting. I needed something to kind of just do. And I found myself at the end of 2020 really burnt out and needing some mindless knitting. And I turned to dishcloths, which is so unlike me. If you know anything about me, I don't like knitting dishcloths until the end of last year. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I have no idea why. I just think it was the mindless of knitting them. They were fast, they were fun, I love the colors, and I love using them. I just absolutely loved it. I gift knit a bunch, and I think from mid-October, end of October, I think I started, and I knit about 20 of them till December, and I just keep knitting them, and I keep loving them. So yeah, I decided to do a knit along. So my goal for Dishie Dimanche is just to put aside one day a week where I'm planning on knitting dishcloths for that day. My personal goal is to knit one dishcloth a week for the year. I know that might sound like a lot, and for you it could be one during the year. It doesn't matter how many you do. Just come on in the chatter thread, post there, use the hashtag on Instagram. If I remember, I'll put the hashtag Dishie Dimanche. Now you may wonder, what the heck does that mean? So Dishie is the brand of Knit Picks yarn that I absolutely adore, and Dimanche is Sunday in French. My husband actually came up with a name for the knit along while we were driving. We were bringing the girls to my parents, and he came up with a name. I'm like, brilliant, love it. It sounds fancy, but it's really not. So yeah, and we are bilingual, so that's why there's kind of a fun twist on the name. Now, I know it's called Dishie Dimanche. You do not have to use Knit Picks yarn. You can use any type of yarn, any cotton yarn. It could be stash, you could go buy. Does not matter. It really just is fun dishcloth knitting together. You could be even starting Christmas gifts early. Doesn't matter. Also, you can knit any pattern. You can use any pattern, any yarn, this is such easy going, you guys, that it's just for fun. So we are the 8th or the 9th, and I've already finished 3 of them. So, and I'm almost done my 4th. Again, you guys, I'm obsessed with dishcloth knitting, and I don't know why. So this is Knit Picks Kitchenette, which I absolutely adore. And I cast on the 4th one, so I'm either going to be using Clementine, which is an orange, or creme brulee. I'll put a post on Instagram to vote for you guys to vote which one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to leaning towards creme brulee. I think it'd be really pretty. So yeah, so I just use a free pattern on Ravelry at the moment, which is Grandma's Favorite Dishcloth by Vintage. I will also link that down below if you would like to go. And the only modification I do is, instead of yarn overs, I do knit front and back, so there's no holes on the top. And also a tip, if you feel like when they're done they're not like perfectly square, just stretch them out. Kind of shape them a little bit. I like folding them and then kind of bringing them so you can see a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because they're just used for dishcloths. So yeah, so that is the goal. And I will link a blog post down below. I decided to put a ton of color combinations. Like you can see, I sorted them all by color. I received a ton of dishcloths from my friends over at Knit Picks over the holidays. So I received all of this, and you guys, my plan is to knit up a ton of them. So I'm debating doing like color families. So right now I'm into the oranges, which is, again, not my color, but love knitting with this pop of color. Now I'm debating like doing like this one, and then I'll do like the creme brulee, finish the creme brulee, and then like go kind of finish a color family and then do another full color. I'm not sure. Again, it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be relaxing and just a lot of fun. So what I'll be doing is I'll be pulling prizes quarterly from both the Ravelry thread as well as the hashtag on Instagram. So again, if Ravelry is not accessible for you, that is okay. I will be pulling prizes from Instagram on the hashtag. So make sure you use that hashtag and you tag me. If you have any questions about the knit along, post them below or in the Ravelry group. Like I said, anything really goes, you guys. You can use any yarn, any pattern, cast on anytime. The only thing I ask is that whatever you post, that it was starting in January. So this is going to be the year long, January to December 31st of 2021. Let's keep our sanity and try to knit dishcloths together. Yeah, so I hope that this video explains a lot for you guys. If you have any questions, again, put them down below the video, and I hope that you guys will join me in knitting dishcloths this year. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you are well wherever you are, and until next time, happy knitting, you guys.